In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a major change to EBT cards for the low income with a new bill that was recently introduced, and in my honest opinion, I do think this is a really good thing for those of you that receive SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Now first off, I'm talking about EBT cards, which about 43 million people all across the country have these cards right now, and this is exactly where your SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps, are loaded onto each and every month, and then you get to go out to the store and use that on the necessary food items that you need, right? Well, obviously you know that, but a new piece of legislation was recently introduced and they want to change these cards in a good way. And again, don't be worried about this. In fact, this is a good thing because at the end of the day, it's going to protect you and your monthly benefits as well that you receive on your EBT card. So I want to talk you through the details about this, as well as the names of the lawmakers who introduced this and why they want to do this, as well as the 2 years that they're giving for these changes to be implemented. Again, some big things going on here, and again, in a good way. I'll explain all of that here in this video. However, really fast before we get into it, if you've not done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so. I'm here for you right by your side every single day, doing the research, watching the headlines, advocating on your behalf, and helping you out in any way that I possibly can. It's a rough time out there. Let's just say it how it is, right? It's been a really rough time, especially for the low income. The fixed income, the last few years here have been really, really tough financially for most people. And again, I want to help you out as much as I can. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe down below. And also feel free to share this video with your friends on social media. There's a share button right down below next to the subscribe button. Make sure to hit that as well and share this out with your friends on social media so they can understand what is actually going on right now. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Let's talk through the details about this. All right, so this legislation was introduced by Ron Wyden, who is a senator out of the state of Oregon. Oregon, sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, right? Anyway, so he introduced this, and here's what they want to do. So right now, EBT cards have like virtually no security measures within them, okay? These cards are easily targeted by people with ill intentions. My point is, there's a lot of people out there who have SNAP benefits and who have these EBT cards that are unfortunately being taken advantage of by a lot of people. In fact, what's going on is that these EBT cards, they're so easily accessible for these people with ill intentions that these cards are being wiped out. In other words, somebody gets their benefit loaded onto their card, and all of a sudden, their benefits are taken away from them right away because somebody who has their personal details from their card, okay? How does this happen? From one of these little skimming devices on these little kiosks at the checkout counter, you swipe your card in there, you may not even recognize it has one of these little skimming devices on it. It gathers all your data, and then as soon as they load your card again, yoink, they take it all away, right? Sad situation. Well, get this. Back in December of 2022, so what, well over a year and a half ago at this point, they passed a piece of legislation that was retroactive back to October 1st of 2022 and extends through September 30th of this year. So not that much longer here as we speak right now, this year, September of 2024, through the end of September. But basically what this does is it retroactively goes back and reinstates benefits that are wrongly taken from somebody who had their cards basically, or their benefits taken from them off their card, okay? Now that only goes through the end of this year as of right now. In fact, according to the research that I've done on this, they've already sent back millions of dollars worth of benefits that were wrongly taken from people, as in SNAP beneficiaries. Well, guess what they want to do? They want to change EBT cards so that they can no longer get these benefits nearly as easily as they are right now. So right now, the only thing that these EBT cards have is this little magnetic strip on the back, like credit cards had back in the day. Well, years and years ago, credit cards implemented these little the little chips on the cards, right? Well, they want to do the exact same thing on EBT cards, is start implementing these little chips on the cards to make them more secure and more safe so that these benefits are not taken as easily as they are right now from these people with these little skimming devices. So that's the whole purpose of this legislation, is that Ron Wyden, and again, backing this up, saying, we've got to do something about this. This is unacceptable right now in 2024 for these people that have these EBT cards and the SNAP benefits, and to go to the store and realize, oh, my benefits are all gone. Somebody took them. Yeah, that's nice. That's really helpful, right? It's not good at all. It's a bad situation. So they want to start making these EBT cards more secure. So the legislation here, they want to give them 2 years to implement and to roll this whole thing out. to make these EBT cards more secure for the beneficiaries. Okay, so basically it's going to protect your benefits. Again, at the end of the day, that's a good thing. We want to make sure that not only are you getting benefits and maximizing benefits, getting as much as you can, but also protecting them. Here's the thing. You can get all the money in the world, but if somebody takes it from you, it's worthless, right? It means nothing. Somebody could give you $1 million, but if somebody takes it from you, I'm sorry, the million is gone, right? So my point is, not only do we need to get as much as possible and to keep as much as possible, we need to secure that money at the same time. That's exactly what they want to do with this legislation here. So that is a really good thing. And like I said earlier, I think, in my honest opinion, this is a good thing because here's the thing. You are the person that became eligible for this. You are the person that applied for the benefits and got granted these benefits, whatever it happens to be, however much it is. Somebody that's taking them from you did not get approved for these benefits. They should not be taking your benefits, right? That is your money to be spent on things that you need, not for some person who knows where taking the benefits from you, right? It's your benefit. It's your money. It's supposed to be used by you. You are the beneficiary, right? Anyway, so that is the whole purpose of what they're doing here is they want to make these cards more secure. So again, they're not easily as trackable / taken from the beneficiary. So some pretty good stuff here. Now, obviously, I want to throw this out there really fast as well. This would need to pass through Congress. Lawmakers would actually have to do this. Now, what is their time frame on this? Well, remember, at the end of September, by the end of September this year, they need to pass the Farm Bill. Remember the Farm Bill? We talked about this about a year ago. Well, it was supposed to be done the end of the fiscal year last year. Guess what they didn't do? Yeah, they didn't do it. Lawmakers did not do it, but rather they passed a piece of legislation in November of last year, 2023, November 17th to be exact. They passed a piece of legislation that said, we're going to give ourselves another year to do it. They literally passed themselves an extension. So the Farm Bill must be done by the end of September, the end of the fiscal year this year, right now, right here, right now, the fiscal year 2024 must be done, the Farm Bill. Well, they want to include this in the Farm Bill. I hope they do it because this would be good for the beneficiary. Now, I know that a lot of us don't like change, but think of the change as in a good thing. It's protecting your money, okay? That's why I'm saying this is a good thing. At the end of the day, we want to protect your money. That's pretty good, right? So this is another one of these changes that may be coming out of the Farm Bill. Remember, the Farm Bill has a lot of stuff in it. About 85% of the Farm Bill is focused on SNAP benefits and food assistance for lower income people. So the Farm Bill is very, very influential. Now, nothing has been happening with it yet, but I guarantee you as we work our way through the summer and as we approach that September 30th deadline, we're going to see lawmakers scrambling like they always do, coming together and trying to hash out a bill. Let's see if they can get it done, or if they pass another extension and say, well, we need more time on this, which they've already given themselves a full year of extension. So there you go, right? So we'll see what comes out of this, but this would actually be a really good thing for the beneficiaries if they actually do this, okay? So anyway, this is out there. I want to bring this to your attention so you can see what is actually going on and some potential changes that may be coming to your EBT cards. Now, one more thing I want to throw out there really quickly. If you are one of these people that has had your benefits taken from you wrongly, now, I know for a fact some of you here in the community have had this happen. How do I know? Am I a mind reader? No, I just read the comments down below in the video, okay? I just read the comments down below, and I see some of you reaching out saying, this happened to me. My benefits were taken from me. I know this has happened to some of you here in the community. If that happens to you, as in somebody takes your benefits, as in you've gone to the grocery store, you've swiped your card, and it had one of those skimming devices on it, now somebody has your information. They have your card information, they have your PIN number, they have all the details, and they take your money from you. If this has happened to you, call your local office immediately. Tell them the situation. They're going to request some details from you, and in some instances, they can retroactively get that money back to you. Like I said earlier, they've already retroactively sent back millions of dollars worth of benefits that have been wrongly taken from beneficiaries. So if that's your situation, get that money back, okay? It should not be taken from you like that, okay? They may issue a new card, but certainly you want to get that money back if that is yours, okay? So if that is your situation, again, the legislation was passed in December of 2022. It was retroactive back to October 1st of 2022, and it extends through September 30th of this year, 2024, okay? Unless they reinstate it, it's going to be ending at the end of this September of this year, okay? So why they wouldn't reinstate that, I don't know. So again, we'll have to hope that they do that, as well as change these EBT cards, because this, at the end of the day, it's going to be good. I know some of us don't like change, but at the end of the day, this is going to protect you and your benefits. So that being said, that's all I have for you right now. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Totally free to do so. Share the video, again, with your friends on your social media. The big share button right down below as well. Otherwise, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those down below in the description or the top of the comment section. I've hand-selected those for you. Otherwise, the videos in the video library, thousands of them there. Or check out the videos here on your screen. Check out some of those. And until next time, have a nice day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next